Welcome back, welcome back. So I just made a video and started thinking about my life. And the video was me, going in on women, whatever. I don't want to get into that. And as I'm watching the end of the video that I did, the guy I'm watching doing the video of, he brings up a good point. And it made me think of my life. He said something, I forget what it was, but it made me think about something I heard a lot of times that women say. And a lot of men don't understand it because they don't have to deal with that shit. So when a woman says, "I don't fuck with chicks. I don't like being around a lot of chicks. They're assholes. They're whatever." That chick, a lot of them, it's the same look of a promiscuous woman. A promiscuous woman's gonna be around a lot of men. She's gonna have her clique, but then usually when you see her, she's with dudes and her clique or a dude. You get it? And when they're doing their escapades, they think nobody sees them, so and they think nobody talks, but they do. So the same woman that will live that path, like they just don't get along with their own kind because they see the truth in it. And unfortunately for them, they're around bozos. So it occurred to me, I met a couple of women like this, very rare, I might add, that aren't whores. Anyway, I understand that type of woman because I'm that type of man. I like my fellow brethren. I love you guys. I'm a man power, man club, boy club, all that. But you niggas, some of you niggas, bro, it's a shame. It really is. Like, being a man, and I guess choosing to be, or being comfortable being alone as a child, and then gaining a friend, and then jumping into popularity in certain ways, and you know, the being alone gave me a time to be able to analyze groups. When you're alone as a kid, alone as a adult, child, whatever, teenager, you're the one. They think we're not looking at these stupid fucking fools. They don't think we're paying attention. They think when you're sitting next to them, you're not listening to their whole conversation. They don't. You become invisible. They know you're there, but you're not there. They think you're such into your own world that the world doesn't exist to you. And then you start hearing, you know, they group think, they group talk, the cockiness, the you're the man, and yeah, I love you, bro. Fucking die for you. And then you see the same goofy ass niggas when they're by themselves or with other traders, other people that's on the other team, and you see them chilling and hanging out, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? That's his man's, and this nigga's over there with his. What is going? And then you start seeing how niggas really talk, and they call you a goofy ass nigga. How you be doing your girl dirty on the side. How he swindles the money from you. You know? How they plan on taking you down. You start realizing these people are all fighting for this imaginary thing called power. And it's really not real power. It's just an illusion. It's just who can cast the illusion the most until the real shit, you know, the adult life. When niggas start getting physical. See, in the young world, we all spellcasters. We're all fucking playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and this shit, pulling cards on each other. And as I watched this shit and joined in, I can only take it for so long. I've always had, I realize now, I always have beef because of you fucking drone ant motherfuckers. You low level Super Saiyans. And I'll get down with the crew. Like, I remember when I was in the world, in the cloney myself. And I would join the crew. I could never, ever stay in anybody's crew. Why? Because the leader's always never smarter than me. I can see what they're doing is going to fall because they don't see the one thing. And I always be like, no. So, besides the blind leading the blind, and then the bottom of the pyramid hating the nigga on top but only pretending they like it, like it's all fucking illusions. You know? And that's when I realized, you know, I gotta do my own thing. There's gotta be other people. And as more as I would distance myself, I would always find myself around women. And at first, I thought it was, you know, like any other person that thinks that, you know, I'm a little handsome. Oh, it's because I look good. But nah, I didn't sleep with none of them. None of them were gawking, and I would ask them, "Do you like me?" No, you look man good, but now there's something about you. You're different. And I used to be like, I ain't, whatever, and just treat them like human beings, you know, and just say fuck it. And then I started seeing that I can learn from them because you morons, you just interact with them and you do things. And they always complain about everything you do wrong. And seeing that every man wants to be a better man. And the easiest way to be a better man is to see what other men do wrong and go, don't do that. Majority of the women you ever talked to said they specifically hate these things. And it's all the same thing, but you didn't talk to all these women in a group. You keep talking to women solo. You keep hearing group of women say this. You keep did it, and then you start learning like, yeah, this shit's got to be real. You know. You hear the delusion too. You hear things that they don't even realize they're admitting the truth about things, and they like, oh, like I've learned about the what is the how we gonna call it? Being digmatized. When you see it done to a woman, you know, on both levels, when she's everything's good and he doesn't do anything bad, and how she'll do anything for this guy. She'll believe anything. He's literally he's God now. He has more power over her than her parents, than her friends. He he consumes her. It's the only thing she can focus on, and that's the way it be. Now, after they destroy them, not realizing you're supposed to do this to a woman, and then my father said marriage and shit, but use figure out how to unlock a woman's brain like that to have her the way every man wants any woman that he wants to be with, and you like, finally I got her, and now I'm gonna do whatever I want so she can stay as long as possible. And when she eventually leaves, it doesn't matter. I'll just do it to another one. It's pathetic. And like I said, not all these women are, you know, like that, where they understand and just can see. It's just like, what it is you're a man, you know, but you're not gonna go along with the group think like, yeah, we're fucking right no matter what. No, you know what you do wrong. You see what other motherfuckers do wrong, and you stand on the truth. Why? Because you don't do those things. So why the fuck shouldn't you stand on the truth, nigga? I ain't doing that shit. Y'all niggas gonna feel embarrassed. Y'all niggas feel like idiots. You know, like when I don't stand on certain things and I feel like an idiot. So nah, fuck that. And then you start realizing like, nah, I can't be around most dudes because they can't stand on certain truths. And then you start understanding, oh, is that what that chick meant? She don't fuck with chicks, and you thought she was, ah, should have got with her, but you prejudged. And then it hit me reflecting on that. Like, how many women probably dissed you because you said that goofy shit? Like, nah, I don't fuck with niggas like that. It is like, huh? And they just went along with like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then in their head, they're sitting like this. Did he just say he's a hoe? Did this nigga just... Because he seems like he knows he's decent, and what's he talking about? He don't fuck with niggas like that. Yeah, I never do see him with nobody. He be by himself all the time. And then, yeah, I do always see him talking to some chicks, or he's, what the fuck is... No, it's just that we're not like that. We're just not beat for the bullshit. Some people are just not beat. That's why I always talk in my videos about how women and men can be friends. Some, you know? Because the world is right when they say if you put people together long enough, and there's attraction, things may happen. But then that's when the grown up shit, the grown up thing. See, many people say these sayings and things, and they always forget about the free will thing. See, that's just what happens when you put certain people around. When you actually put people that have a purpose, you know, then they actually remain friends, dog. And that's seen all over the world. And they don't do anything. They build businesses. They fucking help each other find other friends and jobs and enjoy life and shit. And fight against it, against, the rest of you fucking idiots trying to push your fucking be alone ideologies on each other. Your group thinking and your fucking constant foolishness. Constant foolishness. Now, I wanted to go over Jade on this shit, but I said, you know what? Let me calm down. Because I ain't really want to make nobody mad by talking shit, but, because I'm not In all reality, I'm just trying to make the group people understand the people that are when they say certain things, why they don't want to participate in society or the groups, because we see through the bullshits. 90% of the times we don't join because we can't get into the position that we already know we deserve. Because you're cocky. You think you're just going to come over here and just start. No, I'm going to come over and prove I'm better than all you niggas. And that's why I'm leading. That's why I run shit. I'm going to prove I'm the smartest one because I'm going to sit in the background like the new dumbass nigga, keep my mouth closed, outwork everybody, and then every time a problem comes along and everybody looks around and says, "What do we do?" I'ma step up. I'ma lead. And then like hating ass niggas, y'all gonna be like, "This motherfucker always got answers and shit. We gotta figure out how to keep him down, but steal his ideas." You niggas is pathetic, bro. Pathetic. It's pathetic. You know? We're not on that shit. We're on that realness. You know? We're on that pass the torch type shit. We're on that if I fuck up, I'm responsible. And I should be heavily punished because all of you believe in me. And me fucking up affects all of you. See, your leaders that you choose, your friends and your alpha being alpha, when they fuck up, they pick one of you out and fuck one of you up. Put it all on the second in command and you let him in. You slipped up and did. It's not that he's a bad leader, nah. It's not that. It's not that he led you down the wrong road and that's why yous are all fucking up because yous are all unprepared. And it's not his fault. You fucking idiots. Shit is ridiculous, y'all. On a lighter note, when you meet men and women like this, stop taking it to offense. We don't want to be a part of your society groups. Stop being mad that you see potential in us and how you can use us. And we're like, no, I don't want to be used. I want power and control. I want my spot. Put me above these dummies and let me reign. I don't want your spot. You can keep leading. Do your thing. I'm not here to take over your shit. I'm here to do my thing, get my rank, shine, get the things going, build my reputation and my money, and then I'm going to leave and go do my own thing and build my own thing. You get it? And you'll be ahead in your crew and your whatever you have, your dream. And then I'll go off into the sunset and build my dream like a fucking leader's supposed to. When you're not a fucking drone, you're not a drone. When you're not a clone, you're not a clone. When you're not just a fucking worker ant, you're not just a fucking worker ant. Even if you're stuck as a worker ant for the rest of your life, you can't go back. You can't turn off this way of thinking. You can't turn off this way of being. Even if you have to be among the ants, you don't mind. You're just like, yo, let me go up in my corner. Stop fucking trying to fucking get me to be down. You're just a worker ant. No, I'm the king of the fucking worker ants, nigga. Yous are just regular worker ants. I'm the king of that shit. Fuck out of here. Nigga, I'm the wolf guard of this shit. You get it? They can't even have that in their brains. That's why I don't want no part of you. Because even on the level you're on, you still can't figure out you're something. You can't even feel good about it. So you want the last refuge in your your mind, because you actually deserve. If you can do better, then you deserve. You know, and we don't live in a world where just because you deserve something doesn't mean anything. It's people that need spots because, gotta, gotta make sure their family's alright. Not be for the bullshit. Not be for the false fucking bullshit. I never was. So long in my life I had to feel bad, think I was an outsider. Feel bad because we're think, why am I weird? Not realizing, no, I'm not weird. They're not weird. They're them, and I'm me. But I can't understand why you fuckers, you just can't let us be. You can't. Always gotta pick. Make up stories, hate. It's always something. The fucking stares and the Snickers. The what's he up to? What's he doing? Why do you fucking care? Why do you care? It's definitely not what you're doing. And if it is what you're doing, I'm doing it my way. Oh, man. I really wish people would have more empathy and understanding of the diversity of the world, you know? Within our own people. That's why I'm glad my father allowed me to live amongst different people, to see that we're really all the same. So many people say these things, but they don't mean it. They don't even know it. You gotta live it. You gotta actually see it to really mean that. When you say we're all the same and all is we're all one and all this dumb shit, even though we're different and we should be different. The commonality, though, it's not one commonality. It's like a story. And all of us are telling the same story in all of our different tribes. It's like real weird when you can see it. And then you're like, where the motherfuckers like me? Because now I understand that it's not about blood or fucking your nationality, your skin color. Nah, it's the mind. You niggas don't think like me. And that's okay. I don't think like you. And that's okay. I'm just really disappointed that the ones like me, for some reason, we don't group together. I guess because we like to be alone. But we know you don't really like to be alone. You already know that. You just can be alone. I guess it's like when you're anti-group but want a group, you're like the anti-group group. I don't know how that makes sense, but that shit makes sense. You know? It's like what my father said. You're either with him or you're with the world. All love, all praise to the Most High.